Hello, I'm Mimi. I've been growing this YouTube channel for over 3 years now, and we recently reached the milestone of 100,000 subscribers. So I thought it was about time that I told you the story of how I grew this channel and how much it makes. This video is sponsored by Epidemic Sound, but more on that later. So it took us 1,165 days and 106 videos from the day I started my channel until the day we reached 100,000 subscribers on July 28th this year. In that time, we've had nearly 3.4 million views and earned nearly 25,000 Australian dollars in YouTube AdSense and $27,000 from sponsorships. But there's more to this channel than making some videos, growing the views and subscribers, and monetizing it. This channel has given me a platform to connect with people, to teach people, to create a community of creatives who have big dreams and ambitions for themselves and just need some encouragement to get started. And it's helped me expand my business in so many more ways than just earning from YouTube AdSense. It allows me to introduce myself and the digital products that I have to offer, and it acts as an entry point for people who want to learn more from me via my Patreon. I've written so many pages of scripts that I honestly can't even count them, and in writing those scripts I've learned about myself and been vulnerable, I've learned how to be a mentor and teacher, and I've found creative freedom in being able to make what I want to make. It's also a project that I get to do with my partner Dan, who films and edits most of my videos and who I'm very lucky to have on board. So as I talk about the growth of this channel, keep in mind that there are 2 people on this team. So let's start at the beginning of this channel, back on the 20th of May 2020. I actually started this channel the same week that I started my Instagram art journey and decided I was going to draw every weekday, so the channel was in my plan for my art and content business right from the beginning. In the earliest version of the master plan that I wrote down for my business, I wrote that I wanted to promote positivity and help people, and I knew that YouTube would be a good way to do that. I didn't really know how I was going to go about doing that exactly, but I could start putting something on my channel so that when I was ready to start making the videos I really wanted to make, I would already have at least a small foundation. My first videos were super duper basic. I would literally just set my camera up and film myself drawing. I didn't have a tripod at first, so I would use a cardboard box or whatever I had lying around to set my camera up on. I didn't want to wait until I knew what I was doing to get started because otherwise I was never going to start. So my first videos are just real time, no music, no voiceover, literally just me drawing in pencil. I had to just start experimenting and learning, and I figured I could always take them down later if I really wanted to. So I made the first handful of videos completely on my own, and then my partner Dan started helping me with the editing because, quite frankly, he can do a much better job and do it much quicker. We've been together for 10 years and he just happens to be a professional video editor, so I'm really lucky that he decided to jump on board and be a part of this channel with me. And obviously it's also really nice that we have this project that we can do together. Keep in mind though that it gave me a huge advantage being able to outsource the editing so early on, and although we all have strengths and skills that we can leverage, a lot of people don't just have a video editor living in their house. So Dan starts doing the editing and most of the filming, and naturally the quality of the videos improves quite a lot. I still wasn't doing any voiceover or showing myself on camera, but I'd started putting text on screen to explain my art process. YouTube wasn't a big priority at the time, and even really simple videos are time consuming to make, so we were just making videos whenever we had the time, but I was trying to post a couple of times a month. After a whole year of growing my Instagram account and posting YouTube videos of my art process here and there, I decided to step it up a notch, and Dan agreed to make some bigger videos with me that had more valuable information. I wanted to provide really good value to people and start sharing my journey in these videos. So to mark a year of my art journey, we made a video about how my art style had developed and a video about how I grew my Instagram account to 25,000 followers in a year. These videos were the first time I had done voiceover, which I really wasn't keen on because I find it really hard to listen to the sound of my own voice, but it did feel necessary for the videos at this point.
Today is a special day because it's the 1-year anniversary of my daily creating challenge, where I committed to drawing something every weekday, Monday to Friday, to improve my art skills.
And we started filming nice overlay footage and telling more of a story with the filming and editing. Something that has more recently genuinely really helped us with our videos is today's sponsor, Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound is a music and sound effects library for online creators that has made choosing music for our videos so simple. We can search playlists already made by creators, we can search by mood or by theme of video, and the coolest thing is that I can link it to my YouTube channel so that I don't have to worry about getting copyright claims on the music in my videos. They even recommend music specifically for my channel based on the types of videos that I make. We can see what's trending and which tracks don't have vocals, which is important when I'm going to be talking over it. But our favorite feature is that when we find a track that we like, we can see other tracks that are similar to it, which saves us loads of time searching. Music is so important even if it's just in the background because it totally changes the tone and pacing of a video. So being able to easily browse for and select the right music is a really useful tool to have access to. Sign up for a 30-day free trial via the link in my description to give Epidemic Sound a go for yourself and see how their tracks can enhance your videos and your content, and anything that you post during your trial period is protected even if you cancel. Thanks so much to Epidemic Sound for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the timeline. These videos are still some of my most viewed videos, and they performed well when we first released them, but it was actually a few months later for both of them that YouTube decided to push both of them out to way more viewers. We decided we were ready to commit to making weekly YouTube videos because we really wanted to grow this channel, and in June we reached 1,000 subscribers, which was a really exciting milestone for us. Over the next few months, we put loads and loads of time and energy into our videos while we were settling into our new place in Tasmania. We were still making some really quite simple videos of my art process, but also including videos on other art topics that required a lot more producing, filming, and editing. We experimented with different styles and ideas, and then we made a video about my art income. I wasn't earning a huge amount of money at the time by most people's standards, but I still wanted to make a realistic, transparent video about how much an account of my size was making from different income streams, and I didn't want to wait until I was making a huge amount of money every month to do it. This video took off about a week after we posted it, and our subscribers really started to pick up quickly. We'd been working towards getting monetized on YouTube and had projected that we still had a few more months to go because we already had enough subscribers to meet the required monetization metrics, but we didn't actually have enough watch time. But this video being pushed and performing really well got us monetized really quickly, and on the 4th of October we finally got the email we had been waiting for that approved us to join the YouTube Partner Program. We went from 4,500 subscribers at the start of October to 16,000 subscribers at the start of November from all of the lovely new viewers YouTube was showing our videos to. It was exciting to be monetized and be seeing lots of growth, but we still had so many ideas that we wanted to try, so we kept experimenting with different video ideas. We made color palette inspiration videos, Q&A videos, tutorials, videos that were really beautifully filmed, videos that were really simply filmed. We just had fun trying lots of different things to see what would work for our audience as well as for us. The videos with insight into the business side of things and my journey always perform the best, so that's what we started to focus on a little more. I didn't really want to be just a business channel, I still wanted to showcase being an artist as well, so it was important to me to try and find a balance somewhere in between. I really enjoyed sharing the behind the scenes insights into what it was like being an artist and content creator, especially now that it was starting to earn me enough to live off. I wanted to encourage other creatives to grow their own businesses or side hustles, so I thought if I could share what I had learned and my successes and failures, then maybe I'd be able to inspire others to give it a go as well. So I decided to make a video explaining how I had built my art business from scratch, to lay out everything and explain the basic phases of my business, and that video gave us the next big boost to our channel. It also invited people to share their own journeys, and honestly, one of the best things to come from that video is the comment section. So many of us creatives have similar stories, and it makes us stronger to know that we aren't the only ones who are struggling. It's by far my most viewed video and is still always in our top 3 most viewed videos every day, even 9 months on from posting it. It's brought us nearly 24% of our total subscribers just from that one video, so it really goes to show how much one piece of content can change everything. Not every video can perform this well, but you never know if your next video will be the one that gets 700,000 views. So all you can do is keep making videos that you love, keep improving your skills, and keep listening to your audience. After that video, I focused even more on encouraging others on their own business journeys, because it became clear to me that so many of you wanted to have either a part-time or full-time income as a creative. At the same time though, we decided to cut back how many videos we were making to fortnightly instead of weekly for a while, because they just take so much time, and we found that we were struggling to work on any other projects or even have much free time in our lives. Growth has been steady for all of 2023, plus we've been able to take some time off to travel with our more relaxed schedule now, which has been really great for us. And while we were in Belgium this summer, camping in the mud to watch the Formula 1 Grand Prix, we reached 100,000 subscribers. It's a huge milestone for us, and it is easy to just see it as a number to reach and forget that these are people who enjoy our content. It's a community of people with similar interests or goals to us, and that's really cool. Hitting a milestone like this doesn't necessarily change anything immediately, but it does mean that we get a silver play button, and it does help to give our channel credibility to brands and to new viewers. It also means that there are more people who might be interested in products and courses that I make, so there are real-world financial benefits to a milestone like this, and I have you guys to thank for it for watching these videos. So let's now have a little look at the finances and see how much time we've invested versus how much we've been paid. A lot of businesses require an upfront financial investment to get started, but YouTube requires a huge upfront time investment before you start earning from it. If you have time available though, but not a lot of money like I did when I started, then if you ask me, it can be a really good investment eventually. In the first 12 months, this channel earned $0. I made 20 videos and it grew to about 600 subscribers in that time. Foundations were laid, but no money was earned. In the second year, we got monetized, so we earned about 4,000 Australian dollars in revenue, plus about $600 in sponsorships. We made 46 videos and had grown by 30,000 subscribers by the end of that second year. And in the third year, we earned about 17,000 Australian dollars in ad revenue, plus about $23,000 in sponsorships. We made 37 videos that year and had grown by 63,000 subscribers throughout the year. Now, if we think about the time invested, it takes anywhere between 2 days and 7 days to make most of our videos, as a total split between Dan and I. So let's average it out to be about 4 days to make a video. That means that in the first year, we invested about 80 days of time between us into those 20 videos for $0 return, which is obviously not a great return on investment. But if we stay patient, persistent, and trusted it will grow, we see that in the second year, we invested about 184 days between us to make those 46 videos. And we earned about $4,600, which averages out to be about $25 earned per day. Still not a fantastic pay rate, which is why it's important to also love what you're creating. But by the third year, we invested about 148 days to make 37 videos and earned $40,000 through AdSense and sponsorships, which is about $270 per day. We're now in our 4th year of this channel, so we'll have to wait and see if the snowball keeps growing and if things keep going upwards as we continue to create videos we really enjoy and hopefully you enjoy too. And also, like I mentioned earlier, there are lots of indirect financial benefits to this channel because it acts as content marketing for my other products and my Patreon, so these numbers haven't even taken that into consideration. It's definitely a long-term investment, but a really worthwhile one if you ask me. So if you're thinking that you'd really like to start your own YouTube channel, then I say go for it. We all have strengths that we can use to make valuable videos to share with other people, so think about what yours are and how you can utilize them. Maybe you're a fantastic teacher, or you love performing and entertaining. Maybe you have an eye for decorating your scenes beautifully, or for making people feel comfortable. Even if you don't have video skills, you have so much to offer people, and the technical skills can all be learned. You don't even need any fancy equipment. Smartphone cameras are so good these days, and quite often we don't use a tripod or any special lighting, especially now that we're traveling. Dan and I have been talking about making a short course for beginners about making videos for YouTube that's specifically for artists and creative people, so let us know in the comments if you'd like to see that and we'll make it for you. Aside from all that, here are a few things that I've learned from growing my channel. Number 1, just start. Your videos aren't going to be perfect in the beginning. In fact, they're probably going to be really cringy and you might want to hide them from the world later. But if you wait until you can make great videos before you start, then you just won't ever start. When are you going to learn how to make the videos that you want to make if you don't try? Number 2, learn on the job. It helps to have a few basic skills to start with, but most of what you need to grow your channel you can learn as you go. Of course, I have a video editor on board now, but I started out with really basic editing skills, really basic filming, and just got started so that I could start learning. Number 3, keep making what you love. It takes a lot of time to grow a channel, but if you enjoy what you're making, if your audience enjoys what you're making, and you can keep improving your skills, then it will grow. Personally, we like to think of every video as a lottery ticket because most of them perform quite normally, but you never know when one will just perform really, really well and give your channel a big boost. And number 4, maintain your values. It's really tempting to do whatever it takes to get views, but make sure that you maintain what's important to you. Don't like clickbait? Don't use it. Value your privacy? You don't need to show your face. You shouldn't need to compromise on your values to create a successful channel, so make sure you're clear on what's important to you and maintain those values so that you can build a channel that you feel really good about. Thank you so much for being on this YouTube journey with us. We love that we can make videos together to share with you, and naturally subscribe to our channel if you haven't already to see more art and business videos. And let us know if you'd like a course on making and editing videos to grow a YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.